You've been lied to about careers your entire life. Starting at number 50 and counting down to the most financially devastating career advice that millions follow religiously, I'm exposing the toxic wisdom that's keeping you broke. These aren't just bad tips, they're poverty traps disguised as wisdom. And number one, it's advice you probably heard this week, maybe even today. Get ready to unlearn everything you thought you knew about success. Number 50, follow your passion. Everyone says follow your passion and the money will follow, right? From graduation speeches to Instagram quotes, this advice is everywhere. But actually, researchers at Stanford found that 96% of people who follow their passion end up in careers completely unrelated to their original passion within 5 years. Why? Because passion doesn't pay bills. The average passion career pays 47% less than practical careers. Think about it. How many professional philosophers or underwater basket weavers do you know driving Teslas? Here's the brutal truth. Cal Newport's research shows that passion actually follows mastery, not the other way around. You become passionate about things you're good at, especially when people pay you well for them. Steve Jobs wasn't passionate about computers initially. He was into Zen Buddhism and calligraphy. But he got good at tech, money followed, then passion developed. Your passion can be your hobby. Your career should be what people will actually pay you for. The sweet spot? Find something you're good at that solves expensive problems. Weekend warriors who are investment bankers during the week retire at 45 to pursue their passions full time. Starving artists stay starving. Number 49, money doesn't buy happiness. You've heard this phrase 1,000 times from people trying to make you feel better about being broke. Usually said by trust fund babies or people who've never missed a meal. Here's what Harvard researchers discovered. Money absolutely buys happiness up to $500,000 per year. After that, the correlation weakens. But get this. People earning $150,000 report 3x higher life satisfaction than those earning $30,000. Money buys freedom, healthcare, education, experiences, and removes 90% of daily stressors. A Princeton study tracked 450,000 Americans and found that day-to-day happiness rises with income. Every single jump in income improved emotional well-being. Money doesn't just buy things, it buys time, choice, and peace of mind. It buys the ability to say no to bad situations. That broke couple fighting about bills. Money would literally buy their happiness by removing their primary stress source. Stop feeling guilty about wanting money. It's not shallow, it's survival. And anyone telling you money doesn't matter usually has plenty of it. Next time someone says money doesn't buy happiness, ask to see their bank statement. The only people who believe this either have money or gave up trying to get it. Number 48, be loyal to your company. Your parents told you to find a good company and stay there for 30 years. Gold watch, pensions, security, the American dream. But actually, employees who change jobs every 3 to 5 years earn 50% more over their lifetime than loyal employees. Why? Because companies give 3% annual raises but pay new hires 20 to 30% more. LinkedIn data shows job hoppers reach senior positions 5 years faster than company loyalists. Consider this. IBM, the poster child for lifetime employment, laid off 100,000 loyal employees between 1990 and 2020. GE, once America's most valuable company, cut 130,000 jobs. Your loyalty is a one-way street. Companies have zero loyalty to you. They'll outsource your job to save 10 hours without blinking. The average company spends more on coffee than on employee retention. Your company isn't loyal to you. They'll lay you off the second it helps their quarterly earnings. Treat your career like a business, not a marriage. The new loyalty is to your skills and network, not your employer. Be as loyal to your company as they would be to you in a recession, which is zero. Number 47, work-life balance is everything. Everyone preaches about work-life balance like it's the holy grail of careers. 40-hour weeks, weekends off, time for yoga. Here's what nobody mentions. Every self-made millionaire worked 70-plus hour weeks for at least 5 years building their wealth. Elon Musk famously slept on his factory floor. Oprah worked 100-hour weeks building her media empire. Gary Vee didn't take a vacation for 7 years. The average millionaire works 59 hours per week versus 38 for middle class. But here's the key. They weren't seeking balance, they were seeking leverage. Those 70-hour weeks compound. While balanced people watch Netflix, builders created Netflix. Grant Cardone says it best. While you're seeking balance, I'm seeking abundance. Then I'll buy balance. Rich people work obsessively for a decade, then coast for life. Poor people seek balance immediately and stay stressed forever. Balance is for maintaining, not building. You can have balance after you've built something worth balancing. First, you hustle. Then, you coast. Seeking balance before abundance guarantees you'll have neither. The time for balance is after the bank account is full, not before. Number 46, get a stable job. Parents love telling you to get a stable government job with benefits. Post office, teaching, city clerk, pension, but actually there's no such thing as job stability anymore. IBM laid off 100,000 stable employees. Kodak went from 145,000 employees to bankruptcy. Lehman Brothers was stable for 158 years until it vanished overnight. Meanwhile, freelancers with multiple income streams survived the pandemic while stable employees got pink slips. Government jobs? Detroit City employees lost their pensions. Greece cut government salaries by 40%. Even the safest jobs aren't safe. The only thing stable about stable jobs is that they'll stably keep you poor. Real stability comes from adaptability, not anchoring to a sinking ship. The only stability is in your skills and network, not your employer. One income source is the riskiest financial position you can be in. It's like having a portfolio with one stock. Insane risk disguised as safety. Multiple income streams from different sources is the new stability. Number 45, don't talk about salary. HR departments love this rule. Keep your salary secret from coworkers. It's unprofessional to discuss compensation. Companies that discourage salary discussions pay women 19% less and minorities 25% less on average. When Buffett made all salaries public, pay gaps disappeared within 1 year. Studies show employees who discuss salaries earned 17% more over their careers. Here's why companies fear salary transparency. Information asymmetry is their superpower. They know what everyone makes. You don't. It's like playing poker where only the house can see all cards. Google employees discovered $230 million in underpayment through salary sharing. One spreadsheet literally transferred wealth from shareholders to workers. Salary secrecy only benefits employers. The more you know about market rates, the more you'll earn. Share your salary. It's legal and lucrative. The National Labor Relations Act protects salary discussions. Any company forbidding it is breaking federal law. Talk money or leave money on the table. Number 44. Take any job to get experience. Desperate graduates hear this constantly. Just get your foot in the door. Experience matters more than salary. Here's the trap. Taking a $30,000 job impacts your earning trajectory for 20 years. MIT research shows your first salary anchors all future negotiations. Someone starting at $30K typically earns $85K after 10 years, while someone starting at $50K reaches $40K. It's called salary compression. Every future raise is percentage based on your current salary. Start low, stay low. That foot in the door becomes a chain on your ankle. Companies offering terrible starter salaries know this. They're buying your future earnings at a discount. One bad yes costs more than 10 good no's. Your first salary is like compound interest. It multiplies over time. Hold out for proper compensation. 6 months of job searching beats 10 years of catching up. That unpaid internship or minimum wage opportunity is stealing your future wealth, not building it. Number 43, dress for success. Buy expensive suits. Dress for the job you want. Image is everything. Look successful to be successful. Mark Zuckerberg wears the same gray t-shirt worth $20. Steve Jobs wore identical $175 turtlenecks. The average millennial spends $2,500 annually on work clothes, while tech billionaires spend $200. That $2,500 invested annually returns $400,000 after 30 years. But it goes deeper. The dress code obsession is a class barrier. It keeps poor people poor by forcing them to spend money looking rich instead of becoming rich. It's peacocking for poverty. Real power doesn't need costume validation. When you're signing the checks, you can wear whatever you want. Unless you're in sales or law, nobody cares about your outfit. They care about your output. Dress clean and simple. Invest the difference. Every dollar spent impressing others is a dollar not building wealth. Would you rather look rich or be rich? Number 42. Always say yes to opportunities. Success means saying yes to everything, being a team player, never turning down projects. Yes, men get ahead. Warren Buffett attributes his wealth to saying no to 99% of opportunities. Every yes means saying no to something else. High performers say no 10x more than average performers. Steve Jobs cut Apple's product line by 70% to focus on winners. The difference between successful and very successful people? Very successful people say no to almost everything. Why? Focus compounds. Distraction dilutes. Saying yes to everything means excelling at nothing. You become busy, not productive. Motion without progress. The graveyard of success is filled with people who couldn't say no. Your time is finite. Saying yes to everything means excelling at nothing. The money is in mastery, not mediocrity. Practice saying, "That sounds interesting, but I'm fully committed to my current priorities." Watch your value soar as your availability plummets. Number 41. Network at every event. Go to every conference. Collect business cards, network constantly. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Studies show 87% of networking events produce zero business value. The average professional wastes 100 hours annually at useless networking events. Time worth $5,000 plus in productivity. Meanwhile, one deep relationship beats 1,000 LinkedIn connections. Bill Gates and Warren Buffett became friends and created more value than thousands of surface connections. Real networking happens in small groups, not convention centers. The most valuable connections come from providing value first, not exchanging cards. Quality conversations over quantity contacts. One monthly mastermind beats 50 mixers. Deep relationships compound. Shallow connections evaporate. Stop collecting contacts like Pokemon cards. Invest deeply in 5 out of 10 key relationships. Quality crushes quantity in networking. The best network is 5 people who would answer your call at 2 a.m., not 500 who wouldn't remember your name. Number 40, get good grades for a good job. Study hard, get A's, and companies will fight over you. GPA matters. Dean's List equals success. Google, Apple, and IBM no longer require college degrees. The average GPA of Fortune 500 CEOs? 2.9. Meanwhile, C students who learned sales are out-earning valedictorians. 3.1. Why? Because schools teach compliance, not wealth creation. Richard Branson dropped out at 16. Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg left Harvard. The educational system was designed to create factory workers, not entrepreneurs. It rewards memorization over innovation, conformity over creativity. Your ability to regurgitate information has zero correlation with your ability to create value. Schools produce employees, not employers. Grades measure your ability to follow instructions, not create value. The marketplace rewards problem solvers, not test takers. While you were studying for perfect grades, someone else was building a business. They're now hiring the valedictorians. Number 39. Save your way to wealth. Financial gurus preach cutting lattes and saving every penny. Skip the avocado toast, coupon everything. Save, save, save. If you saved $5 daily for 40 years at 7% interest, you'd have $400,000. Sounds good? The median home will cost $2 million by then. Healthcare will be $50K annually. You literally cannot save your way to wealth anymore. Income increase beats expense reduction 100.1. The math is brutal. Inflation averages 3%. Investments return 7 to 10%. So your real return is 4 to 7%. To retire with $2 million, barely middle class in 2060, you'd need to save $2,000 monthly for 30 years. That's impossible on average wages. Meanwhile, one good business deal or salary negotiation adds $100K plus instantly. Offense beats defense in wealth building. Focus on earning more, not spending less. One salary negotiation beats a lifetime of coupon clipping. The wealthy think about increasing income. The poor think about decreasing expenses. Guess who wins? Make more, then optimize spending, not vice versa. Number 38, stay in your lane. Don't venture outside your expertise. Stay where you're qualified. Jack of all trades, master of none. Sarah Blakely went from selling fax machines to founding Spanx, now worth $1.2 billion. Richard Branson started 400-plus companies in different industries. Average millionaires have 7 income streams across various sectors. Your lane is a mental construct created by people who benefit from your limitations. Skills are transferable. Sales is sales, whether you're selling software or socks. Leadership works in any industry. The biggest opportunities exist at intersections, where your unique combination of skills meets market needs. Specialists get paid well, but generalists who can connect dots build empires. Your lane is a mental prison. Skills transfer across industries. The biggest opportunities lie outside your comfort zone. Every industry is being disrupted by outsiders who didn't know they were supposed to stay in their lane. Number 37, wait for the perfect time. Wait until the economy improves. Wait until you have more experience. Wait until conditions are perfect. Facebook launched during a recession. Airbnb started in 2008's housing crash. Microsoft began in the 1975 recession. FedEx, CNN, Uber, Pinterest, all started in terrible economies. Economic downturns create more millionaires than boom times because competition decreases and opportunities increase. Why? During recessions, talent is available, costs are lower, and customers desperately need new solutions. The perfect time is when everyone else is scared. Fortune favors the bold, especially when the timid are hiding. Plus, if you can build something during hard times, imagine how it'll perform when things improve. The perfect time is a myth. While you're waiting, someone else is doing. Start messy, improve later. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Perfection is procrastination with lipstick. Number 36. Avoid all debt. Debt is evil. Pay cash for everything. Dave Ramsey said so. Never borrow. Good debt built every fortune in history. Real estate moguls use mortgages leveraging 4.1. Businesses use credit lines for growth. The wealthy borrow at 3% to invest at 10%. Meanwhile, debt phobes miss opportunities because they lack capital. Here's the distinction. Consumer debt, credit cards at 22%, is poison. Investment debt, rental property mortgage at 4%, is power. The wealthy understand leverage, using other people's money to build wealth. They borrow millions at low rates to buy assets yielding higher returns. It's arbitrage, not debt. Every real estate empire started with borrowed money. There's stupid debt, credit cards, and smart debt, income-producing assets. Learn the difference or stay middle class forever. The question isn't, should I borrow, but what's the ROI? Leverage multiplies results, both good and bad. Use wisely. Number 35, be well-rounded. Develop multiple skills. Be a jack of all trades. Diversify your abilities. Renaissance person ideal. The market pays specialists 5 to 10x more than generalists. A great heart surgeon earns $800,000. A good general practitioner earns $180,000. Top 1% experts in any field out-earn top 10% generalists by 400%. Why? Because in the attention economy, being pretty good at many things means being invisible. Markets reward the best, not the rest. Tiger Woods didn't become great by being well-rounded. He focused obsessively on golf. While others played multiple sports for balance, he hit 1,000 balls daily. Depth beats breadth when bills come due. Pick one thing and become world-class. Depth beats breadth in the attention economy. You can be well-rounded after you're wealthy from being laser-focused. Specialization is for insects? No, specialization is for people who like eating. Number 34, work hard and you'll be rewarded. Put in the hours, show dedication, and promotions will follow. Hard work always pays off. The hardest workers are usually the lowest paid. Construction workers, nurses, teachers, brutal hours, modest pay. Meanwhile, investment bankers work less than farmers but earn 50x more. It's not about hard work. It's about leverage. A ditch digger works incredibly hard for 15 hours. A crane operator sits in air conditioning for 150 hours. The difference? Leverage. One uses muscles, one uses machines. In knowledge work, it's even more extreme. One good algorithm can replace 1,000 workers. One viral video can out-earn a lifetime of labor. Work smart on high-leverage activities. Work smart on high-leverage activities. One good decision beats 1,000 hours of hard labor. Find work where output isn't tied to input. Hourly work keeps you poor. Value creation makes you rich. Stop trading time for money. Number 33, company benefits are part of your compensation, but they have great benefits. Healthcare, 401k match, gym membership, unlimited PTO. Companies offering amazing benefits pay 22% less in actual salary on average. That free health insurance costs them $500 a month. They're just paying you less. Benefits are taxable income hidden as perks. Let's do math. 10K in benefits versus 10K in salary. Benefits are restricted money. You can't invest it or use it for emergencies. Cash gives options. Plus, unlimited PTO is a scam. Employees take less time off when it's unlimited because there's no accrual pressure. It saves companies money while seeming generous. Cash is king. You can buy your own benefits and still come out ahead. Negotiate salary, not perks. Every benefit has a cash value. Demand it as salary instead. Freedom beats free lunch every time. Number 32, don't job hop. It looks bad on your resume. Employers want stability. Job hoppers are disloyal. Employees who stay at companies longer than 2 years earn 50% less over their lifetime. Why? Annual raises average 3%, while job changes bring 20% bumps. The stigma is dead. Recruiters now worry about candidates who don't job hop. Staying too long signals complacency, not loyalty. Markets change fast. Companies pivot quickly. Employees who don't move stagnate. Plus, each job change expands your network exponentially. A 10-year employee knows one company. A strategic job hopper knows 10. Guess who has more opportunities? Your resume isn't a loyalty test. It's a value proposition. Move when growth stops, not when calendars say so. The new normal is 2 to 3 years per role. Anything longer requires exceptional growth to justify. Number 31, experience matters more than results. You need 10 years experience. Pay your dues, seniority matters, time equals expertise. A 25-year-old who generates $1 million in revenue beats a 45-year-old with experience who maintains status quo. Silicon Valley is run by 30-somethings who disrupted 60-somethings. Results trump resumes every time. Experience often means, I've done it this way for years. In rapidly changing markets, that's a liability, not an asset. Fresh perspectives solve old problems. YouTube's founders sold to Google for $1.65 billion with 2 years' experience. Instagram's founders had even less. Markets don't check birth dates, they check bank deposits. Stop counting years, start counting wins. One big achievement beats a decade of showing up. Document results, not tenure. Your age is irrelevant if your impact is undeniable. Number 30, find work-life integration. Modern advice says blend work and life seamlessly. Integration, not balance, holistic approach. Integration is corporate speak for be available 24/7. Studies show integrated workers check email 74 times daily and never fully disconnect. Burnout rates among integrated workers are 3x higher than those with clear boundaries. Your brain needs separation to recharge. France legally banned after-hours email. Germany's right to disconnect law improved productivity 23%. When work invades life, both suffer. Integration sounds enlightened, but it's exploitation with a meditation app. Your employer pushes integration because it means free overtime. Integration is invasion. Set hard boundaries or work will consume everything. Your employer wants integration, you need separation. Turn off notifications. Close the laptop. Your family deserves your presence, not your work's omnipresence. Number 29, build your personal brand. Everyone needs a personal brand. Post daily, be everywhere, document everything. Personal branding without substance is just noise. The average influencer earns $0 despite thousands of followers. Meanwhile, boring B2B consultants charging $500 an hour have zero social media presence. Value beats vanity metrics. Here's the truth. Personal branding is procrastination disguised as productivity. While you're crafting the perfect LinkedIn post, someone else is closing deals. Clients pay for results, not retweets. The best personal brand is a track record of success. Let work speak louder than words. Time spent branding could be spent earning. Build expertise first, brand second. Revenue trumps retweets. One paying client beats 10,000 followers. Focus on bank deposits, not social media deposits. Number 28, always have a backup plan. Smart people have plan B. Never put all eggs in one basket. Safety nets save lives. Harvard studies show people with backup plans fail 67% more often at plan A. Why? Backup plans reduce commitment and effort. Cortez burned his ships. Success requires obsession, not options. Psychology is simple. When you have an escape route, you'll use it. When failure means starvation, you find ways to succeed. Every hour planning plan B is stolen from plan A. Backup plans give permission to quit when things get hard, and things always get hard. Backup plans are permission to fail. When failure isn't an option, you find ways to succeed. Burn the boats. Go all in or go home. Half measures guarantee half results. Number 27, take unpaid internships for experience. It's great exposure. Think of the learning opportunity. Foot in the door. Unpaid interns have 36% lower starting salaries than paid interns. Companies that don't pay interns don't value talent. Exposure doesn't pay rent. The best companies compete for talent with money, not promises. Here's what really happens. Unpaid internships are usually coffee fetching and copy making. You learn nothing while subsidizing a company's labor costs. It's volunteering disguised as education. Worse, it signals you don't value your own time. If you don't value it, why should employers? Your time has value from day one. Companies paying nothing will teach you nothing. Demand compensation or find companies that will. Free work attracts cheap clients. Paid work attracts real opportunities. Number 26, separate personal and professional life. Never mix business with friendship. Keep it professional. Don't get too close. 78% of successful business partnerships started as friendships. Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. Google's founders, Facebook's founding team. Trust beats contracts. Shared values beat shared offices. Business is personal. People buy from people they like. The biggest deals happen over dinner, not in boardrooms. Trying to separate personal and professional creates robotic relationships yielding robotic results. Authenticity attracts opportunity. The best opportunities come from genuine relationships. Cold professionalism creates cold outcomes. Build real connections. Your next breakthrough is more likely to come from a friend than a stranger. Number 25, focus on your weaknesses. Performance reviews obsess over improving weaknesses. Shore up gaps. Become well-rounded. Gallup research proves people who focus on strengths are 6x more engaged and 3x more likely to report excellent quality of life. Michael Jordan was a terrible baseball player. Imagine if he'd focused on that weakness instead of basketball dominance. Your weaknesses exist for a reason. You're not meant to be good at everything. Time spent improving weaknesses is stolen from maximizing strengths. You'll never turn a weakness into a superpower, but you can turn a strength into market domination. Turning a weakness from 3 to 10 to 5 out of 10 changes nothing. Turning a strength from 7 as 10 to 10 number 10 changes everything. Double down on gifts. Delegate weaknesses or ignore them entirely. Number 24, stay humble. Don't brag. Let your work speak for itself. Humility is virtue, quiet confidence wins. Self-promoters earn 28% more than humble workers doing identical jobs. Why? Because managers aren't mind readers. The squeaky wheel gets the raise. Quiet achievement is invisible achievement. Here's the game. Your boss manages 10 plus people and thinks about you 1% of the time. If you don't highlight wins, they don't exist. That brilliant project you completed? Invisible unless you showcase it. Meanwhile, mediocre self-promoters get promoted over humble high performers daily. Humility is luxury for the already successful. Until then, toot your own horn or remain unknown. Document and communicate every win. If you don't tell your story, someone else will, usually wrong. Number 23, never burn bridges. Keep every relationship positive. You never know when you'll need them. Play nice always. Steve Jobs famously burned bridges with incompetent people. Amazon fires bottom 10% performers annually. Keeping toxic relationships costs more than losing them. Bad bridges deserve burning. Some people are quicksand. The more you engage, the deeper you sink. Energy vampires, toxic colleagues, abusive bosses. Keeping these bridges means carrying their weight forever. Strategic bridge burning clears deadwood and signal standards. The right bridges to burn light the way forward. Your network's quality matters more than quantity. One toxic connection can poison 10 good ones. Cut strategically. Some bridges lead nowhere. Burn them and build better ones. Number 22, get multiple degrees. MBA, PhD, stack credentials. Knowledge is power. More degrees equal more money. Each degree represents 2 up to 6 years of lost earnings plus debt. A plumber who starts at 18 has $500,000 more net worth by 30 than a PhD graduate. The ROI on most advanced degrees is negative when opportunity cost is calculated. Look at the math. MBA costs $200K in 2 years. That's $400K total cost. Tuition plus lost wages. Average MBA salary increase? $40K annually? Payback period? 10 years, not counting interest. Meanwhile, someone who spent those 2 years building a business could be earning millions. The market pays for value creation, not degree collection. Learn by doing, not sitting. YouTube University is free and often better. Degrees are 19th century solutions to 21st century problems. Number 21, trust the process. Be patient. Good things come to those who wait. Trust the system. The process is designed by those benefiting from your patience. Corporate hierarchies want you climbing slowly. The average millionaire goes bankrupt 3.5 times because they refuse to trust broken processes. Processes are yesteryear's innovations, crystallized into today's limitations. Every breakthrough violated the process. Uber didn't trust the taxi medallion process. Amazon didn't trust the retail process. Process protects the past from the future. And you're the future being protected against. Question every process. Most were designed to benefit someone else. Speed beats perfection in wealth creation. Break the process before it breaks you. Number 20, retirement is the goal. Work 40 years to enjoy your final 20. Freedom 65 golden years await. 75% of retirees report depression within 2 years. Human beings need purpose, not perpetual vacation. Plus, inflation makes traditional retirement impossible. You'd need $5 million saved to maintain middle-class lifestyle by 2065. But here's the darker truth. Retirement is a Ponzi scheme. Social Security is bankrupt. Pensions are extinct. 401ks are casino chips. The retirement age keeps rising because the math doesn't work. By the time millennials retire, it'll be 75. Your healthiest years will be spent working, your weakest years enjoying retirement. Design a life you don't need to retire from. Find work that energizes rather than exhausts. Many retirements beat one big finale. Would you rather be miserable for 40 years to possibly enjoy 20 or happy for 60? Number 19, avoid office politics. Stay neutral. Don't play games. Let merit speak. Rise above the fray. Every organization is political. Those who avoid politics get steamrolled by those who don't. Being liked beats being right. Perception beats performance. Promotions are 70% politics, 30% performance. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your boss got there through politics. Their boss, too. The CEO, master politician. Pretending politics don't exist is like pretending gravity doesn't exist. You'll fall hard. Politics is simply understanding and navigating human dynamics. Master it or be mastered by it. Master the game or be mastered by it. Politics is just understanding human dynamics. Play or be played. The only thing worse than playing politics badly is not playing at all. Number 18, your job is your identity. What do you do? Is the first question at every party? You are your profession. Defining yourself by job title is mental slavery. Laid-off executives have highest suicide rates because their identity vanished with their business card. You are not your job. You're a human who currently does a job. When you tie identity to employment, you become psychologically fragile. One layoff becomes an existential crisis. Career setbacks feel like personal failures. You sacrifice everything for a title that disappears the moment you're downsized. It's building your house on someone else's land. Build identity on values, not vocations. Jobs change, you remain. Separate self-worth from net worth. You're not a marketing manager, and you're a person who currently manages marketing. Number 17, climb the corporate ladder. VP by 35, C-suite by 45, corner office dreams, work your way up. The corporate ladder is a pyramid scheme. For every CEO, there are 10,000 workers. Your odds of reaching the top are 0.01%. Meanwhile, small business owners control their destiny and often out-earn corporate executives. Here's what they don't tell you. Each rung up requires more political games, less actual work. VPs spend 80% of time in meetings. C-suite is 90% politics, 10% decisions. You climb toward less freedom, not more. The view from the top, another boss, board of directors, and golden handcuffs. Why climb someone else's ladder when you can build your own? Ownership beats employment every time. The ladder leads to a ceiling. Building your own structure has no limits. Number 16, be indispensable. Make yourself so valuable they can't function without you. Become irreplaceable. Indispensable employees never get promoted. They're too valuable where they are. Companies keep indispensable people stuck. The key is being valuable enough to matter but replaceable enough to advance. Think about it. If you're the only one who knows the system, why would they move you? You've built your own prison. Worse, being indispensable means no vacations, constant calls, and burnout. You become a single point of failure instead of a leader who builds systems. Train your replacement to earn your promotion. Document everything. Make systems, not yourself, indispensable. The goal is to work yourself out of a job, not into permanent servitude. Number 15, follow industry standards. Best practices exist for a reason. Don't reinvent wheels. Follow proven methods. Industry standards are yesterday's innovations. Uber ignored taxi standards. Airbnb ignored hotel standards. Netflix ignored blockbuster standards. Every breakthrough violates how things are done. Standards are moats protecting incumbents from innovation. They're designed to prevent change, not enable it. Following standards means competing on execution in a crowded field. Breaking standards means creating new fields. One approach leads to wages, the other to wealth. Standards are competitive moats protecting incumbents. Break them intelligently. Today's disruption is tomorrow's standard. The biggest opportunities exist where that's not how it's done. Number 14, prioritize job security. Find stable employer. Think long-term, security first, don't risk steady paycheck. Job security is an oxymoron. Lehman Brothers employees had security until bankruptcy. Enron was stable until it wasn't. The only security is multiple income streams and transferable skills. The pursuit of security makes you more vulnerable. You accept lower pay for false stability. You avoid skill development because you feel safe. Then disruption hits and you're unemployable at 50. Security is anxiety about the future preventing action in the present. Security seeking makes you vulnerable. Anti-fragility beats stability. Build options, not false safety. The most dangerous risk is avoiding all risks. Number 13, always be professional. Keep emotions out. Business isn't personal. Maintain professional distance. The biggest deals happen on golf courses, not conference rooms. People buy from people they like. Vulnerability builds trust. Mark Cuban's infamous emotional outbursts built his brand and fortune. Professional is code for boring. It's corporate speak for suppress your humanity. But humans connect with humans, not robots. Richard Branson built an empire being unprofessional. Gary Vaynerchuk curses constantly. Authenticity attracts, professionalism repels. Robotic professionalism repels opportunity. Authentic humanity attracts it. Be real to get real results. Professional is forgettable. Memorable is marketable. Number 12, never discuss politics at work. Stay neutral. Don't alienate anyone. Keep opinions private. Patagonia's political stance built a billion-dollar brand. Chick-fil-A's positions created customer loyalty. Neutral brands inspire nobody. Strong positions attract strong supporters and repel weak matches. In the attention economy, indifference is death. Trying to appeal to everyone appeals to no one. Your ideal customers and employees share your values. Hiding those values attracts mismatches. Polarization creates clarity. Better to be loved by some than liked by none. Trying to please everyone pleases no one. Stand for something or fall for everything. Polarization pays an attention economy. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Number 11, success takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. Patience is virtue, slow and steady. Instagram sold for $1 billion after 2 years. Uber reached $68 billion valuation in 5 years. The internet accelerated everything. What took 30 years now takes 3. Speed is the new currency. The success takes time myth benefits those already successful. It keeps competition low. It justifies your current suffering. But technology destroyed time barriers. A teenager can build $1 million app in months. Waiting is not a strategy, it's procrastination with a philosophy degree. Slow and steady loses the race in digital age. Move fast or become irrelevant. Momentum matters more than meditation. Years of preparation often means years of procrastination. Number 10, your boss determines your future. Impress your manager. They control your destiny. Your career depends on their approval. Your boss is likely struggling with their own career. 67% of managers are actively job searching. Building your future on someone else's approval is building on quicksand. The average employee has 12 different bosses over their career. Which one determines your future? But here's the real mind blow. Your boss needs you more than you need them. Good employees are rare. You can find another boss tomorrow. They might spend months replacing you. Yet we give them psychological power over our futures. It's Stockholm Syndrome with dental benefits. They're not your parent, they're your current customer. You are CEO of your career, regardless of title. Every boss is temporary. Your skills and network are permanent. Stop seeking approval from people who won't remember your name in 5 years. Build assets, not approvals. Your boss is just another human figuring it out. Number 9, experience beats innovation. Respect industry veterans. Experience is invaluable. Decades of wisdom matter. Blockbuster executives had 100+ years combined experience when Netflix destroyed them. Taxi industry veterans laughed at Uber. Experience becomes expertise in yesterday's world. Markets reward innovation over iteration. A 16-year-old's TikTok strategy beats a 60-year-old's TV commercial every time. Experience is pattern recognition from the past. But when the game changes, those patterns become prisons. Kodak executives were film experts when digital killed them. Experience made them blind to disruption. They knew everything about a dying industry. Fresh eyes see what experienced eyes miss. Experience is pattern recognition from the past. Innovation is pattern creation for the future. In rapidly changing markets, fresh eyes beat tired wisdom. Question everything veterans assume. Their expertise might be in what's ending, not what's beginning. Number 8, play it safe with career choices. Choose stable industries, avoid risky ventures, pick proven paths. Safe careers are dying fastest. Accounting, law, radiology, all being automated. Meanwhile, risky careers like YouTube creator, crypto trader, and app developer mint millionaires daily. The safest choice is often the riskiest long-term. AI will replace rule followers, not rule breakers. Think about what's safe. Predictable work, defined processes, clear rules. That's exactly what algorithms do best. The risky stuff, creativity, innovation, human connection, that's what remains valuable. Parents pushing safe careers are setting kids up for obsolescence. Safety is an illusion sold by those benefiting from your fear. The biggest risk is avoiding all risks. Choose anti-fragile over stable. Bet on yourself, not systems. The safe path leads straight to replaceability. Number 7, education ends at graduation. You learned everything in college, now just apply it. Degree complete, learning done. Half of what you learned in college is obsolete within 5 years. Programming languages die, marketing channels change, industries transform. The most successful people spend 5 to 10 hours weekly learning. Bill Gates reads 50 books annually. Your education budget should exceed your entertainment budget, but schools teach the opposite, that learning has an endpoint. Graduate, get job, stop learning. It's industrial age thinking. Your parents could learn one skill for life. You need to learn continuously or become irrelevant. The real education starts after formal education ends. Degrees depreciate faster than cars. Continuous learning is the only sustainable advantage. Invest 10% of income in education or watch your value decay. Knowledge compounds, ignorance costs. Learning is not an event, it's a lifestyle. Number 6, never mix money and relationships. Don't lend to friends, never go into business with family, keep money separate. Family businesses generate 70% of global GDP. Friends starting companies together have 3x higher success rates than strangers. Trust beats contracts. Shared values beat shared spreadsheets. The myth protects bad friends, not good friendships. Every great fortune started with relationship capital. The PayPal mafia, Harvard dorm rooms creating Facebook, friends becoming billionaire partners. Money is a relationship amplifier. It reveals character, not creates it. Good relationships multiply money. Bad ones were bad before money arrived. The right relationships multiply money. The wrong ones divide it. Learn to distinguish. Don't broadly dismiss. Your network literally determines your net worth. Great relationships create wealth. Fear of mixing them guarantees poverty. Number 5, happiness at work is optional. Work isn't supposed to be fun. That's why it's called work. Suck it up. Engaged employees are 23% more profitable. Happy workers are 13% more productive. Companies with engaged workforces beat competitors by 147% in earnings per share. Misery literally costs money. Depression from bad jobs costs the economy $210 billion annually. But here's the kicker. Happiness isn't just about productivity. Miserable people make terrible decisions. They don't innovate. They don't connect. They survive, not thrive. Every breakthrough comes from someone energized, not exhausted. Suffering isn't noble. It's expensive. Tolerating misery isn't noble. It's stupid. Life's too short for soul-crushing work. Happy employees get promoted faster, earn more, and live longer. Choose joy or pay the price in health and wealth. Misery is a luxury you can't afford. Number 4, accept the first offer. Don't be greedy. Be grateful for opportunities. Take what they give. 89% of employers expect negotiation and budget for it. First offers are typically 10 to 20% below budget. Women who don't negotiate first salaries lose $500,000 over careers. One conversation can change your lifetime earnings. Employers respect negotiators more than acceptors. Here's the psychology. Accepting immediately signals desperation or ignorance. Neither attracts respect. Negotiating signals confidence and value awareness. Even if you get nothing extra, you've established yourself differently. First impressions last. Set yours high. Not negotiating is leaving money on the table. Money already allocated for you. It signals low confidence and gets you treated accordingly. Always counter. The worst they say is no. The best changes your life. 5 minutes of discomfort, lifetime of difference. Number 3, hard skills matter most. Master the technical. Soft skills are secondary. Expertise equals income. Google's Project Oxygen found technical skills ranked last among top performer traits. EQ beats IQ in earnings potential. A programmer who can sell earns 10x more than one who can't. Carnegie Institute says 85% of financial success comes from human skills, 15% from technical knowledge. The hardest problems aren't technical. They're human. Coding is easy. Getting people to care about your code is hard. Everyone can learn hard skills. Few master human dynamics. In AI age, technical skills become commodities. Human connection becomes premium. Robots are replacing hard skills. Humans pay for human connection. Master people, not just Python. Communication is the ultimate career multiplier. Every technical genius needs emotional intelligence to monetize it. Code might get you hired, but people skills get you rich. Number 2, trust the system. The system works. Follow the rules. Trust the process. Society knows best. The system is designed to extract maximum value while paying minimum wage. Student loans trap you. Mortgages chain you. 401ks lock your money until you're too old to enjoy it. The house always wins because the house wrote the rules. Every billionaire broke the system instead of trusting it. Look at the system's track record. Social Security is bankrupt. Pensions vanished. Middle class is disappearing. College costs 1,000% more for jobs paying 50% less. The system isn't broken. It's working perfectly for those who designed it. You're not one of them. Systems benefit their creators, not participants. Question every normal path. Design your own game with your own rules. The system wants compliant workers, not wealthy thinkers. Choose accordingly. Break the system or be broken by it. Number 1. You need permission to succeed. Wait for promotion. Get certified. Seek approval. Follow proper channels. This is the ultimate lie keeping you poor. Every revolutionary company started without permission. Zuckerberg didn't ask to create Facebook. Jobs didn't get certified to build Apple. The market doesn't check credentials. It rewards value. While you're waiting for permission, someone else is taking action. Gatekeepers only have power you give them. Permission is the greatest illusion ever sold. Who gives permission? Other humans who got there without it. It's a pyramid scheme of approval where everyone pretends authority they don't have. The degree, permission slip. The promotion, permission slip. The certification, permission slip. All designed to slow you down while others pass by. The most successful people in history were told no repeatedly. They did it anyway. Because here's the secret. Permission is psychological, not practical. The market rewards results, not approvals. Customers pay for value, not certificates. You don't need anyone's permission to be successful. Not your bosses, not your parents, not society's. The only approval needed is from customers willing to pay. Stop asking, "Can I?" and start asking, "How can I?" Permission is a mental prison with an unlocked door. Walk through it. The biggest career mistake isn't any single bad advice. It's believing you need someone else's blueprint for your success. Every rule was written by someone who broke the previous rules. Write your own rules. The people telling you to play it safe are playing it safe themselves, and look where it got them. So there you have it. 50 pieces of career advice that guarantee poverty. The question is, how many are you still following? If this opened your eyes, share it with someone still trapped in these myths. Your career is your responsibility. Your wealth is your choice. Stop following rules written by people who want you poor, compliant, and grateful for scraps. The game is rigged, so stop playing by their rules. And remember, the best time to abandon bad advice was yesterday. The second best time is right now. Choose wisely. Your future self is watching.